Merry Christmas Eve out there, folks. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere we go. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Wow. Hello, cool kid. Good morning. I see gases went back up. $3.99. That is crazy. Christmas Eve, they want to stick it to you. Merry Christmas. Mickey D's, copy. Mickey D's. I didn't want to mess up the kitchen. Mama D's getting things prepped for her day of cooking, so I said, I'll just grab something at the old Mickey D's. And New Jersey, it's $2.85 a gallon. Wow. Maybe I read it wrong. Maybe it was $2.99, but I'll have to check the next one here. Cool kid, I don't know what that is supposed to mean, but good morning again. It's Christmas Eve. There's a few people out hanging around. Look like some joggers getting ready to run at the old breakfast meal. Seems like a regular, normal day for everyone here. Thank you for the Sunday. It's Christmas Eve. Sunday fun day. If I could pronounce that name, I would. Thea. The N Ganger. quite a big difference from yesterday, folks. I think it was 41 when I jumped in the vehicle. Today it's 23. But it ain't going to be a bad day out there, I don't think. Get on it, folks. Be in a hurry today. Hello, Putty Cat. It's off to work we go. How you doing, Putty Cat? Has it got to 70 degrees there yet? The wife wants to come back already. It's going to be a fun day today. Got a little cleanup to do. I should be out getting fuel for everything, but I'm going to put that off till Monday. Got a 4-day weekend coming up, and we got some hiking trails planned way down south. Hopefully meet up with a friend of mine, and we're going to hang out. Hopefully we'll get to see some caves and some waterfalls again. Shouldn't be turning left there, fella. But yet, I get a piece of sausage and an egg. The birds get a biscuit. Everybody's happy. Good morning. How we doing now today, folks? Pardon this little interruption.
Hi, will you be using your McDonald's rewards? Go ahead with your order.
Number 2, large coffee black.
All right, $6.89. Window.
Thank you, thank you. I think the birds really like these biscuits.
Morning.
Morning.
What's your receipt, hon?
No, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. No, they do not. I'm secretly cheating. I don't think the potato is the bad thing, if it's even a real potato. It's just all the grease. Morning. Thank you much. Fortunately, they have one kid doing everything. She takes the money at one window and then has to walk around and get the food at the other. Do you think a bird would eat a hash brown? I don't know. We could definitely give it a try. They definitely ain't gonna get my coffee, that's for sure. Shame, shame, shame. Hey, I'm still down 9 pounds as of yesterday, but the wife made 5 big chicken breasts for me this week so far, and now I've got 4 big pieces of I said it too quick. Fish fillets that she grilled up. There she is. Well, that's true, so it's not really cheating, is it? But It's only a hash brown. Mama D in the house. Salmon, there we go. I knew it was a type of fish. But you can thank Mama D for keeping me under 225 pounds. I would have thought of it here eventually, probably tomorrow. Good morning, old high hustle. Enjoyed your walk, and I did watch your video of High Falls. I think I will be putting mine out maybe next week, but yeah, I got one before that one. It's good to see someone else out there walking and enjoying the nature. Good morning. You made it up to Dayton, did you? Hello, GP. Good morning, good morning. Camping, no. Hiking, yes. A little too cold, I think. Yeah, our little heat wave yesterday must have went somewhere else. Now it's up to 24, it says here. Good night, Mama D. Sweet dreams. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, I know you didn't really want to do that road live, but I'm telling you, that packs in a lot of views. We do a lot of those when we're driving, and I do one every morning on the way to work. And it brings in the views. .37 in Michigan. Well, you guys got snow temperature then. Good morning, Canadian Squatch. Good morning. If you guys popping in and out, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, a safe holiday. Are you going to hunt today there, GP? Yeah, that's for sure, Putty Cat. All they got to do is wear a tank top, sit in front of the camera. I was scrolling the other day and come across a live, and a girl was sitting there talking. Somewhere down in Florida, they were going to head for, I think, St. Augustine, and they were talking about going to a martini bar. So I'm thinking, hey, I know where that place is. I watch it on that. It's got a live view camera, but they were some bike riders, and everybody was going to meet up and hang out there, and they were going to do a little poker run or something. And she knows she had a tank top or something on, but people, I mean, it's just crazy. It started out $19.99 and $29.99 and $50 and $100. And then I watched maybe 2 minutes, and then someone sent her a $500 gift. I'm thinking, holy cow, people. What is wrong with you out there? It's just crazy on what people will do. I can understand, it's good to get a little bit of support out there, or, I mean, everybody knows you can't do this for free, but, I'm doing all right just on the little bit of commercial ads that I get. I mean, it ain't paying no bills, but it's giving me a return. They always want me to preach about memberships and all this stuff, and I think I have 2 members, but I really am not offering anything to a member that's any better than what everyone else gets for free. I mean, I don't know. I mean, why would you want to make a video and post it to only some people? Doesn't that kill your views? If you got 100 members and you're only going to get 100 views. Broadcast it out there to the public for free. And then every once in a while, like whoever it was there, they send you a little gift, which is pretty cool. All right, we are here, and let's hope we're going to have a good day. Well, that's cool, It's just a fun thing. I mean, to me, like I said, when I started this, I just wanted to meet people out and around the world, and I learned learn about places people are at. Well, that's pretty cool. I done a little Christmas card thing this year, and we got, I think 4 people sent Christmas cards, which is a good start. Next year, hopefully I'll double that, get 8 people. But you are a GP, you're in a constant, it's all about the tree work and that stuff, and that's good. Your niche is good. I think maybe I'm I don't know, it's kind of tied up between road traveling, driving a road, and camping. Maybe overall I'm trying to do too much. Hello, Nancy. How is Newport? We drove through there the other day. I didn't see you anywhere. Did you get something, GP, that you could use for work? Yeah, it got foggy in that little dip there, didn't it? And maybe we'll get some more products to review that will help us out in the long run. Holy foggy, Batman. Oh, cool. Now, what's the difference between the logger's tape and a regular tape? Did you make it onto Pennsylvania, Nancy? Oh. Got hand rule you crank. Uh-oh, I see aisles. And they're gone. We might have had us a raccoon today. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, some people, I see a lot of this members only thing, but if I mean, I know, I turned mine all the way down to 99 cents. When I got monetized and they said, well, push these memberships. But yeah, I mean, I don't, I just put the videos up there and let them roll. I think that's what helped me out the most. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to do like a subscribers meetup or something one day. Oh, the nail, you just drive in the tree and get you an accurate count. I figured, with the bark and stuff on a tree, that a regular tape measure just doesn't clamp onto the end very well. Oh yeah, through work, people seeing you there and getting job calls. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's got its advantages, that is for sure. But we were talking about that the other day, and it's not like, I say local people, you're kind of local to me, but I just don't get a lot of people from my hometown that watch the videos. I mean, that I know of. There's one or two that pop in from time to time that I know outside of the YouTube world, but I guess it's just got to be a thing. Let me get rid of this biscuit. Oh, it's okay. I got the next 4 days off, so we're going to do a little hiking. That's a good thing, too. That biscuit is hard as a rock on the bottom. But the sausage and the egg are so packed with grease, I guess it is. Well, that depends on the location. It's supposed to be a hilly, terrainy area, so I'm thinking I might do one from around the area. I don't think I'll be able to walk and do a live. I really didn't think there'd be a lot of people on Christmas morning here either. I'm sure some people are doing their Christmas today as well. I don't think I have the right tent to be camping out right now. Maybe one of these days, if one of these big sponsors sends me a nice hot tent, I would love to take it out and try it out. I'm just hoping the snow holds off till at least January 3rd or 4th. Give everybody time to get home safely and get their traveling in off the highway. Back into a work routine. Yeah, I see it now. They got a new one out now. I see on the little info commercials that pops up in 15 seconds. All you do is roll it out and pull the center thing up and it automatically locks. What they don't show you is, you still got to drive stakes hanging onto the ground. Work, 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 old hustle. And you're only going to stay a few days up in Dayton, you should definitely get out. I mean, you probably, if you're from here, been around to all the state parks here so far. But I've kind of made it my goal. I think I have done 21 of the 76. But there's a few of them that don't have camping grounds at all. No. Stay away from that. Oh, the snow word, not the work word. Yeah, we don't need none of that right now. I've never heard of that, Putty Cap. Oh, come on, you probably won't even need a coat. You should be used to this weather and sweating a lot down in Georgia, man. We stayed in Calhoun on the way down. And then I don't remember exactly where we stayed on the way back, but it was, the exit right before High Falls there. Nice little place. Now all we gotta do is find a bird. Yeah, that's good. I mean, if it only snowed in the yard. Stay off the streets, the sidewalks, the driveway. I'm all for that too. It makes a very beautiful wonderland. Yeah, Calhoun was a nice little place. We loved that. Had a great little Hilton hotel there. Yeah. Not anymore, they don't. I don't know. The grandkids really love to be outside. They would probably stay out there until they were popsicles. And then it's come back in, stripped down to almost nothing, and get back on the video games or the videos. Welcome in, welcome in. Lots of people just pop in and say hi and move along. The Sagingar. I don't know what that is. Three Rivers sounds like a pretty place. Gonna check out me a Sasquatch here today. You know he's got to be out Christmas shopping. All right, man. You have a good day. Stay safe out there. Hello, Kaylee. You got to give that cat too much water at night. Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, Kaylee. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. We got us an airplane flying over here. Probably checking us out. If your car drinks a lot of water, oh, the cat? I don't know. I mean, I see our cats drinking every time they eat something. I guess they got to wet their whistle. Of course, I probably would not be on at all tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get on and let everybody, if anybody's around, see what they got for Christmas and if anybody was surprised. Yeah, that's spell check. Spell check's a funny thing. Kayla, not Kaylee. No snow in the forecast for today, but I hate to say it, they're calling for a little bit tomorrow. Or Friday. I keep forgetting today is only Wednesday. Hump day! But it got chilly enough to put a little frost on the pumpkin here, that is for sure. That is very nice. Was it a Christmas sweater? Yeah, my wife does that swipe thing, man, and no way I could use the swipe keypad. And her mother does the voice to text, and it spells out some funny words too. I asked him yesterday, would it be all right to close down the park today when I leave? I did not get an answer. $6:32 a.m. Hello, Mark Williams. Son. Good morning, good morning. Happy Merry New Year's Eve. Emma. Well, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a wonderful time and a great New Year's. 2026 is going to be awesome. I can't imagine anything flooding out there. I mean, I know what happens. I would like to see, how they do these aerial maps where they show like the storms rolling over. I would like to see them do a map overlay of like where the water comes from and how it fills up different sections at the same time, You see in the movies where they're up on a mountain and they can see the flood going down the river and taking out everything. But where does that much water come from, especially if you're above sea level? I've seen that, Nancy. Hello, Patabot. Welcome in. Hit those thumbs up, folks, and stay a while. This Saturday they have a little public winter walk here. I think they do like 1 mile, not much. All right, Kayla. You have a great day and put some water out for that kitty cat. I'm sure it's going to wake you up anyhow. I would like to get the wife over to Dublin From what I've seen of that place, it's very pretty. And I love to have a beer with Patrick. I love to have a beer with Pat. We'll drink in moderation, and are never, never, never gonna drink flat. We'll drink at the town and country, where the atmosphere is great. I love to have a beer with Patrick, 'cause Patrick's me mate. Angel eyes. Now that part I understand, Angel, thank you. But when you see things getting flooded, you know it's usually coming from uphill. It's got to be a lot of rain in the mountains. I know when I was out in Arizona, the storms would roll through, of course. In the higher elevations, you could see the dark clouds in the rain. And then an hour later, the dry creek bed that you were in has water flowing through it for a small amount of time. Now that I understand. Yeah, I can understand that, but there's not always a lake in a high spot. Yeah, the wife has a couple of those automatic fountains, Nancy. The cats like that bubbly water. But I am not a smart man, and I don't understand all I know about things. We were on roads in Afghanistan that you would swear you're driving uphill, and the water was flowing up that way too. Some places with optical illusions. And there's a place here local that you could park your or put your car in neutral and it rolls uphill. Crazy how things happen. Well, Mama says these new shoes are magic. Take me anywhere I want to go. Kaylee, I thought you were going back to sleep. Hello, Positive Vibes. There's another Californian in the house. Are you working tonight? Very cool, very cool. Mama says life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm gonna be a shrimp boat captain with Lieutenant Dan. They sent me this here check just to say I play ping pong. Working away, Craig, working away. You got to work tomorrow night too, or y'all for a couple of days? Close that place down for Christmas. I got shot into buttocks. They say it was $1 million wound. Yeah. Shit tastes like cigarettes. They all do, Forrest. They all do. I'll take care of you, Jenny. I'm a billionaire. The government must keep that money because I've never seen a penny of it. I'm kind of surprised there never was a part 2 to that with the kid growing up. I mean, I think at early stages, maybe with a kid in high school or something like that, here comes a hiker down the road, or a car way up through there, I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, I always wondered about that too. You know, if that was the case, did she get that after she was with Forrest, or? Yeah. You are not the father. Christmas Eve and they still gotta get out and prowl. Could be a duck hunter, you never know. Whack. Yeah, but I always thought it would have been a good sequel if, you know, I'm sure the kid was a little bit like his daddy. That's the squirrel man. Having a little trouble in high school. Maybe he could have been a genius kid or something instead of having a physical handicap that by accident when his braces come off he was a very fast runner. Saturday Night Live done some good skits on that too. Land shark. Was he in The Sixth Sense too, or that was a different kid, correct? I see dead people. I'm ready to tell you my secret now. That was the same kid? I never put that together. Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Them movies are so old and you don't really realize it, but like the movie Sling Blade, the boy that played in Sling Blade, he's now an actor on, what is it, NCIS or something, or he's a full-grown man as a cop, but he's still got that same accent that he had in Sling Blade. The wife pointed that out to me not too long ago. Oh, was he? Time marches on. South moves north, and north moves south. The star is born, the star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes. That was a good song. Vic Morrison, welcome in. I reckon I'll have me some of them bacons and fried taters and mustard and I reckon I gotta get used to them pretty girls and I ain't got no gas in it. And yeah, right after he does his killing. I reckon I done kill me somebody. I'll be eat me a biscuit and some mustard and you know, I watched that movie and I didn't even realize that was Dwight Yoakam, the country singer who played in that part. Well, at least you get a full day off there, Craig. Christmas in California. Probably going to get down in the 60s for you. Where he was the coach. Now, did he do one of the Bad News Bears movies? You can't sleep, Kayla, or that cat bothering you. Well, there you go, baby. Nothing wrong with that, Craig. Yes, it was. I didn't really care too much for the bad Santa movies. I mean, some of these actors get really foul. $30.51 a.m. Well, you have a safe day out there, man. When you get off later, that is. It's going to be foggy. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Christmas, Christmas time is here. And me, I want a hula hoop. Alvin. Okay, Dave. Well, that'll help Santa get across California. You know, most places are you can Google and a lot of people don't know that a lot of movies are shot around their hometown. Yeah, that was kind of funny. I like when they ask him, does he have Asperger? And he goes, yeah, I don't think he wipes too good. What a quiet, but it's going to be a beautiful day out here. The stars are shining bright. Everybody is being very quiet in the room. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. I have no clue. I would hope they give those employees a little time off. We should be fishing, Crazy Nut. Yesterday would have been a good one to fish. Today, not so much. Hey, but we're up to 27 degrees. Crazy nut, crazy nut. Crazy nut, you got to get back to making those joke shorts. People gonna miss you. You and me going fishing in the dark. You've never went fishing? Come on. You pretty much live near the best river ever to fish in. Absolutely. You can ride in the back seat on all these drives. I mean, with the view you're getting here, it's almost like you're in the front seat, riding shotgun. Yippee-yi-yi, cow patty. Don't start with that silly stuff, Kayla. That number absolutely means nothing, and I don't know why the kids even wanted that phase going on. Kids are all right in the chat until they start being kids. All it takes is one person. I bet you could take a whole day and just start scrolling through people's lives and leaving a silly comment like, tricks are for kids. Just go live to live saying tricks are for kids, and then after about a week, everybody will be saying tricks are for kids. That is the bright ones. Camping is awesome. Some people get out and try and do this stuff. You know, they go full board and they want to get out away from everybody, and that's when something goes wrong, and then they never want to do it again. A lot of things you do, you get one bad event, kind of like Disney World for me. And now the birds have a biscuit. Yep, kicks are for kids. Tricks are for kids. Yep, it used to be a good cereal. Careful, it's a little frosty out there. You'll lose your grip. How's the signal coming through, folks? Welcome in, everyone. Hit that thumbs up. We are slow about getting to 20 today. But most of the children out there are still asleep. Tri-State Trucker, good morning, good morning. I was a Captain Crunch or a Cornflakes guy myself. But I think sometimes we were lucky to have cereal. Mom was always more interested in frying us good farm fresh eggs and bacon. I didn't eat a lot of cold breakfasts as a child. Sometimes I'd oversleep on the weekends and get up and make my own breakfast. Yeah, I took my youngest two daughters there, and their two brothers. They were young, and man, people were so rude. And this was 20 years ago. I think we spent one day at Orlando, one day at the park beside of it, whatever it was, the splash park. But me, her, and four kids, and man, that was 20 years ago, like I said, and that was probably $2,200. And that was a lot of money back then. That was a couple of paychecks. And that's not counting driving down 2 days down and 2 days back. And I said I would never do it again. Now that they're older, they like these, Kings Island, Cedar Point, and that's not too bad. But little place down in West Virginia, we used to go every year. It cost you $0.25 to get into the park. If you didn't want to ride a ride, you didn't have to. But anymore, man, $30 to walk through the door, whether you ride or not, crazy. $6 for a bottle of water that you can get for 50 cents anywhere else. Well, don't step on the tarp on the back, you'll go through it. Yep, we made a trip up there, Hershey, PA once. I didn't really get into too big of crowds, but it was all right. Yeah, I know what you mean. We got a whole town down here like that. Smirk at you when you drive through. Welcome in, folks. Say hello to us. Merry Christmas to everyone. I may not get to see you tomorrow, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, I was down there in 1983. For senior night, high school went up to Kings Island, and they had one guy jump off the Eiffel Tower. No cars in the park today, Kayla. Hello, Doug. Merry Christmas. Yep, a lot of these places hide a lot of this stuff. And a Happy New Year. The best way to give out Christmas cheer is sing out loud for all to hear. Oh, bum 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 bum. Oh, bring on the figgy pudding. Oompa, oompa, oompa dee doo. Well, that's good. You'll be great when you start your job when you get older. The Trans-Siberian. Those are some highly paid orchestras. The fog is rolling in, people. Why is it getting so foggy all of a sudden? I seen a scary movie about this once. Making me nervous. Boom, 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 boom. Well, you can't see it. Ooh. If this log turns over, we'll drown. Oh, the 5-starred. I do not. How long's it been since you've been in? No, sir. I'm not a truck driver. Tri-state trucker is. Doug, are you a truck driver? Where are you guys from out there? Say hello, say hello. Five-star Reds. Where are you from? If you're behind me, you are in the river right now. Oh no. It was pretty foggy here when I come in. No snow today, I don't think. Let's see if I can get a better view of this here. This here fog bank here coming in now. Yeah, y'all listen up out here. Last time I go camping at Crystal Lake. Well, thank you, my friend, for bringing that grub and produce. Now, you're not the one that delivers, some guy was on the other day, was only carried one thing. I can't remember what it was. But he picked up the same load every day. I would love to see an elk, and I'd love to see a Bigfoot riding an elk. That would be pretty awesome. Well, I'm going to drive through here, guys. If it starts to swirl, I promise you, I'll be right back. So don't go away. Nothing wrong with the truck, Kaylee. It was fog. Fog, not smog. We're between a river and a canal here, so kind of like a long peninsula. Eggs, there you go. It was you. I know it was something I like to eat. Eggs, 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 baby. Welcome in, folks. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. We're almost there, almost to 20. Now, are you picking up farm fresh eggs and taking them to a distributor, or are you picking up from a distributor and taking them to like a hub where they get separated and passed out to different stores? Kaylee, I'm going to work here in just a few minutes. If I lived in California, I could sleep a whole 3 hours longer. I'm looking everywhere. I don't see you. Are you invisible? Pete and Jerry's. So you take them to, say, a big hub and they get shipped out to like Walmart, Kroger, Chiefs, all the other stores. You don't actually have to stop and deliver at different places, do you? Pick up and drop. No touch freight. Snelltron, welcome in. I'm gonna roll you off here, Kaylee. Everybody say goodbye, Kaylee. Oh, hang on. Family Farms. I would like to get them before they're processed at somewhere and pumped full of crap. Nothing like having your own chicks in the woods. It's beginning to look a lot like daytime anywhere you go. All right, folks, we hit that 20. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling. Now, do you get to haul a load from PA back, empty trailer or something like that? Or bring back like pallets or crates or whatever they package them in? Well, it's definitely a little bit brighter today, but still no sunshine. You keep telling me that. Am I saying it wrong? I don't understand. Kayla. All right, Nancy, thank you for stopping in. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you. Stay safe. But you get paid both ways, correct? Mileage-wise. Home every night, I hope. And how long of a drive does it take you? You're welcome, Nancy. Welcome. Come on back anytime. Good morning. Christmas time is here. Time for joy. Time for cheer. Hang with me a few minutes, folks. We are almost out of here. Well, Tri-State, man, you stay safe out there. Stay sound. Hopefully you're not making a run tomorrow. Hopefully you have a good long weekend off. Careful on the highway. Some of those folks are well, very cool, very cool. Have a great Christmas. I'm sure I will see you again before the New Year's Day. I'm going to be out this weekend trying to get some good video. Work on my choreography, my dance routine, my video ship. Just trying to make a better video all the way around. So we're going to say it here, folks. Good night. Appreciate you all. Merry Christmas. And we will see you soon.